We want to welcome you to the Riverside Weekly. We hope your time with us today is thought-provoking, spiritually challenging, and a life-changing experience. Our discussions and messages can be raw, real, and at times very uncomfortable and even controversial. We highly encourage all of our guests and listeners to take notes, leave comments, and when possible, always share what you hear. And now here are your hosts, Pastor Selo and Pastor Mia.
Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning?
Yay. Welcome to Riverside.
Wednesday.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. It's hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah. I was going to say welcome to Riverside Weekly.
Weekly work. Riverside Weekly.
Uh-huh. Look at my
Excuse me,
cup.
there's something on the camera.
Let me just stir that up. This cup represents today's podcast topic, brought to you by Washington
Losers.
Redskin. Excuse me. They did not lose this past week. Thank you.
Redskins, I'm sorry. That's such a racist.
No,
cup.
I'm a Redskin. How does the red man say?
Oh, my goodness.
Ow! I mean, if you've ever seen, what is the name of that? Peter Pan. That's a part of Peter Pan.
See, there it goes all the way back to Peter Pan.
But that's still like the younger movies generation.
Oh, that's before racism was a thing.
Yeah.
You could be racist and nobody could say
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
And now we just point it out all the time.
Yeah, because now we're
That's
pointing
racist.
out the
That's
elephant
racist.
in the room.
That's racist. That's racist. That's racist. That's racist.
You're racist.
You're racist. You're racist. You're racist.
Listen,
you're racist.
they say racist about everything. Ageism. Ageism is a thing. Not that you're a racist, but
ageism.
Yeah, that you're racist against someone because of their age.
That's called prejudice.
No,
Not
ageism.
No, but you can't be racist against.
Okay, but it's about their age that you're against them because of their age.
Yeah, but that's
it's
not
ageism.
Racist. Yeah, but that's not racist.
Okay, I understand. Jeez, why? Why the technicality?
It's just racism.
Jeez.
Because we're talking about racism, and you said ageism, which I understand people are discriminated because of their age. Happens to me all the time.
I
mean,
says the man who turned 49.
It does. It does. I mean, I try to get senior discount. They're like, no.
AARP was they were knocking at your door, bro. You like that commercial?
Can I get a senior discount? They're like, no. That's ageism.
Just
because I try to go to a movie.
I
try to go to the movie, and they're like, "I'm sorry, you got to pay full price." I'm like, "But I'm a
no.
child of God.
I need senior discount."
I'm a child of God. Can I get a child of God discount? 2 for children, please. 2 children, please.
You're not a child.
And then I said, "Oh, can I get a senior discount?" They said no, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're all."
So you're in between.
Yeah.
Aww.
In the middle. Here you go.
Sorry for you. Well, today's
so what's today's topic?
Well, it's actually a part of what you
Redskins.
said. Today's topic is the little things. It's the little things that we need to be thankful for, like this big W that we had on Sunday.
Yeah.
Let me stir the tea there. It was one win, but it's the little things, bro. The little things.
It was one win.
It is the little things.
Man.
And I was so excited. I was just like, oh, I've got to pay homage to my guys. So here's to all you haters.
Haters. Man, so we've been on the road. And
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are enjoying some of our guests. We're taking this thing on the road. We told you guys, and we don't want to let you down. So we're on the road. We're got some guests lined up, and so hope you guys keep tuning in, sharing, liking, all that jazz stuff.
I think it'd be better if we were like in restaurants and things like that,
Oh,
which is what we're working.
Oh, yeah, we're
We're
going.
working towards that. I mean, haven't done podcast
Scheduling.
in a car yet or
Oh, my
anything
goodness,
like
yeah, that's
that.
going to be tough.
No, it's not. It's going to be
Scheduling.
the coolest thing ever.
Scheduling.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
I want to do it on the
so
bus. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Especially if we had a mobile studio. Aha.
We're kind of mobile. We just require electricity. That'd be a really long extension cord.
I don't know where to plug in. Again, it's the little things.
It's the little things.
See? So I know we've talked about this before, but what made me think about it was being grateful. And it's so funny because I was going to use the cup that I used right before Thanksgiving, the Give Thanks cup.
Oh.
And then I saw my Redskins cup, and I was like, I've got to pay homage to them. And once again, clink. Good job, boys. And
That's the Cowboys.
These are my ride or die. Okay. Anyway, so what made me think about it is I was sick last week with the flu, and I don't know if it was the flu. They said it was a virus, and it took me 2 shots of antibiotic to get it going.
2 shots.
Yeah, and that was after some medicine before that, and so it was just really trying to attach itself to me, and I couldn't taste anything, and I was just like rebuking that thing off of me. And finally, when I tasted something, I was like, oh, to taste food is amazing. And it made me think, man, how we take the little things for granted. Not being able to smell, not being able to taste, not being able to feel, looking at my hand and going, okay, my thumb. I was just, I know you're not going to like that, but I was just telling you the other day, you don't realize how much you need your hand until you can't wipe your butt. I'm just saying.
There it is. She said it. I was like, you're going to say that? She's like, I think I might.
Well, it's just, carpal tunnel, tendonitis, whatever it is.
Doctor,
it's the
I've got
little
an issue,
things.
Doctor.
Do it.
I've got an issue, doctor. What's that? I can't wipe my butt. My thumb is not working correctly.
And I don't mean my thumb, because I always say that to people who are driving slow. Get your thumb out your butt and drive.
They don't
Like,
have. It's the
what?
little things.
Huh?
It's the little
It's the
things.
little things. That's what I'm saying. You've got a brown thumb. I didn't go there. You went there.
All right. No, you went there. I was just elaborating.
Anyway, just talking about that and saying about the little things, I didn't realize, or it made me really think about when we're down and out and we're, complaining about all the little stuff. We take for granted all the things we do have. And I think about this all the time when I'm praying for me and my coworkers in the morning. I always say that, Lord, and I thank you that you woke us up this morning. Thank you. And we do not take that lightly, that you woke us up for, such a time as this, but not only that, but thank you for the job that we get to have. We're spoiled at work. And I've said that many times. So when I hear somebody complaining about our job, I'm just saying that I finally just had to put somebody in their place. I was like, first of all, stop complaining. You complain way too much. I'm done. Now, ask me what you were going to ask me. And they were like, oh, Mama Mia, I've never heard you talk to me that way. Yeah, because I'm tired of listening you complain. No, it wasn't even that. It was just like they complain about the littlest things.
It's the little things you complain about.
We need to be thankful for the little things.
I'm thankful for the little things that I get to complain about.
I mean, you should. Awesome. But
It's
no.
a matter of perspective.
It really is. Honestly, yeah. Is this half full or is this half empty? I don't know. And we've talked about that before too. But I'm just saying that it just made me realize that we take the little things for granted. And I know we talked about it on another podcast talking about third world problems or first world problems.
Yeah.
Remember that? But this is not the first world problems. I mean, not being able to taste food and not being able to smell food or smell anything.
It's not being thankful for the little things.
Yeah.
I mean, it took 7-8 years to watch every episode of Friends, and they can do it in like a couple hours. I mean,
I'm done. I'm done.
They should be thankful that they could watch 52 episodes in one sitting. Growing up,
You mean like you?
Like when
You had to wait for next week?
Well, we had to wait till next week, and then what was worse is that we had to wait for the summer to watch all the reruns. So if we wanted to watch it again, it had to come to. I mean, they should be thankful for the internet, man, and Netflix and Hulu and all these. Man, you can just binge watch, because I binge watch, and I'm thankful for that, to be able to just sit there
That
and watch.
is not a little thing.
You're right. That's huge. Man, that is big.
I'm
Thank you, God.
I'm
for
not
that.
talking about your first world problems, okay? I'm talking about truly the little things that we forget about.
Oh, I know. I'm making fun.
I know.
Well, it's because I'm making fun and having fun and poking at the
complaints of
conversation.
people.
Well, the conversation and the topic is because we're so.
I meant the
we don't-
little thing.
Yeah, we don't.
They
think,
won.
They don't think. We don't think a lot about. We don't think about a lot of things, and we're not very thankful for the little things. You know, we just take so much for granted all the time, and somebody that I know in ministry has challenged me, man, about a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I guess a couple of months ago, and it's really a tough challenge. I hadn't even stepped up to the plate, to be honest with you.
What
But
happened?
the idea is to take a packet of take a pack of sticky notes, Post-it notes, right? Take a pack, and I don't know how many's in there.
Okay.
Just a stack of Post-it
We
notes.
get it.
And for every Post-it note, you write what you're thankful for,
Oh, really?
and you just put them on your wall. Everything that you're thankful for.
That's a challenge for
Just start
everybody.
putting literally just start putting them on your wall at your house or refrigerator, and go through the entire. And they can't be the same.
Wow.
Like, so you can't say, "Well, I'm thankful for today. I'm thankful for today." No, like you have to.
Wow.
Every Post-it note has to be something different,
Wow.
and it kind of brings perspective of what are you really thankful for? Because when we say, "Oh, well," you know, especially like when you get holy people that start praying, they're all spiritual. Thank you, Lord, for this, and we thank you for this, and we thank you for that. But
Are you talking about my prayer when I pray over our
no,
food?
I'm just saying.
I mean,
like,
because you don't like that I'm thankful
No.
for everything when I
yeah,
pray
well,
over our food.
my food's usually cold and got mold on it by the time you finish praying. But I'm just saying that, like, when we say thanks, you know, you have the holiday season. We're thankful for family, and we're thankful for this, and we have Thanksgiving, and
Right. We
all
just
this.
came out of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and so when you have that, you know, to me, it's being thankful for cliche things.
Oh,
Does that make
yeah,
sense?
that makes sense. Okay.
You know, and
now
so-
explain cliche to us for those of us who don't
Things
know.
that everybody says.
Okay.
Thank
We
you
don't-
for the you
right.
for the workers, and
Well,
thank you for
people don't go around saying, I'm thankful that I can taste this food.
That's what I'm saying. So,
But
like, that's what I'm
I
saying.
did.
That's exactly. That's my point. Is that, like, we don't always give thanks for the little things. We kind of cliche it, you know, like, oh, thank you for so and so, and thank you for my parents, and thank you. Like, it's like.
Nah.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're not thankful, but I'm saying that, like. When
That's
you
so
really
generic?
yeah, like you just
Generic.
you say, thankful for it.
Insert
I mean, because
here.
I get in trouble all the time, and people give me a hard time because, I mean, when I eat breakfast, I'm thankful for that pig and that chicken and the sacrifice of the baby chicks. You know, when you eat breakfast,
The embryo, chicken
yeah,
embryos.
chicken embryos, man. Like, I'm like, man, thank you, Lord, for the dead cow, pig, and, you know, horse or whatever we're eating today. You know, like, and people look at me like, what in the world? I'm like, hey, they sacrificed, man. They gave it up for us. You know,
Fine,
it's the
I'll
little
go
things.
die for Selo.
It's the little things, you know. But I think really, like, that challenge.
That's a
it
cool
really,
challenge.
It really, like, it stumped me.
Wow.
Like, and it's tough to
Why
stump
you got
me.
to only post it number 5?
3. Because I mean, I was trying not to be like
Cliche.
Like, I was just like, I really, and it's not that, like, I'm not thankful, but you're just like, man, what do you?
What am I thankful
What am I
for?
gonna? Yeah, what am I thankful for? I mean, there's so much to be thankful for, but at the same time, when you start thinking about it, it gets. You have to start thinking about it.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was going to say. This is my favorite when people say, Lord, I'm thankful that I have 2 arms and 2 legs and 2 eyes and 2 ears, you know. And there have been some people that use that and they say that. I'm thankful that I have 2 ears to hear and 2 lips to speak and 2 eyes to see. And, you know, I've heard that before. But this was literal. I could not taste the food, nor could I smell anything.
I'm not taking that from you.
No,
but-
I understand, but I'm talking about, this wasn't cliche, this was real, and I'm saying that it made me think exactly what you said, and I love your challenge, the Post-it challenge, that's what we're going to call it, the Post-it challenge, writing down on Post-its really what you're thankful for, and not writing something twice, and it's fine to start off cliche,
Yeah, but it
then
starts
let's
getting
get
tough.
into genuine, yeah.
getting tough.
Lord, I'm thankful for hair. There's people who don't have hair. I'm thankful for my gray hairs because there are people who don't have hair. I'm thankful for toenails because there's people who don't have toenails.
Why? What you talking about?
I mean,
That's my blasted toe.
you're supposed to say that. I resemble that
resemble
remark.
that remark.
But I'm saying, like my friend, she burnt her arm, and she was like, man, this hurt, and it blistered and all of that. And I said, now, aren't you thankful that your skin didn't melt right off? Because
God, that was graphic.
it was, but it could have been 3rd-degree burn.
Yeah.
But thankfully it was just 1st-degree,
Yeah.
But had it been 3rd-degree, she wouldn't be at work.
Yeah.
And,
True.
I'm just saying. And it made me think of the little things. And I always think of Andy Mineo when I think of...
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry. I like Andy. Hi, Andy. But I always think of Andy Mineo when he was saying that you live different when you know you've been forgiven. I'll liken that to a different flavor in your mouth, that food tastes better. You see colors more. Have you heard this before when people say that?
Yeah,
I saw different colors, type thing.
The reds are redder.
Yeah.
The blues
But
are bluer.
it's a true thing. It's a true thing.
For people that are thankful.
Yeah, for people who are thankful. Thank you. And really, honestly, that's how it was. And I know this sounds really funny, but so I was so sick that I did not think I was going to come out. It felt like my face, and my mom and my daughter even said that, like my skin was sliding off my face like that. And,
Well, I put duct tape on it.
it didn't stay,
It wouldn't hold up.
But I remember Jade saying, "Mom, oh my God." And I was like, I know, right? And I didn't even leave the couch for like 2 days.
Lazy. I'm just messing.
And I finally was like, I've got to go see my doctor. And I went to see him, and he's like, oh, yeah, I can give you some medicine. He gave me 2 shots of antibiotic. And by nighttime, I was waiting for it. Still didn't kick in. And I was like, okay, if this doesn't kick in by morning, I'm admitting myself to the hospital, because it's got to be something worse than, a virus. And I remember waking up at like 10:30 in the morning, knowing that I had to be at work at 5, or knowing that I usually get up at 5, but I had already called in because I couldn't go to work. And I woke up at 10:30, and I was like, oh my God, I'm alive. Thank you, Jesus, And I was just like, I made it. I made it through the night. Mama, we made it. But I was so thankful. And all I heard was my boss in my head. She's like, but did you die? Did you die? Okay, come back to work, type thing. But I was just thankful to be able to wake up. And then I remember 24 hours after that, I think somewhere in the day,
food.
yeah, that I could taste food. And I was like, oh my God, this soup is amazing. And it was just chicken noodle out of a can, but I could taste it, That's the little things. That's what I'm saying. And I think we take the little things for granted every day. My friend, she was telling me the other day that she got a car. She walks to work every day. And she said, it's a beat up old car, and it doesn't have rims, and I need new tires, and the tags are about to go out in a month. But you know what? I don't got to walk no more. And I'm like, now that's the way to look at that,
I ain't got no gas. But
Yeah,
I got
and
a
she
car.
said-
I
and
push
she-
it to work every day.
No, she said, I paid $300 for it. She said,
Well,
but
that's
you
what's
know
up.
what?
It's Pastors
I don't
Selo
got a
car.
payment, and I don't have to walk no more in the cold. And and I'm just like, listen to her. She's so thankful just for the little things.
The little things.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's just what I'm saying, is that we need to be thankful for the little things, genuinely.
Genuinely be thankful
Not
for the little things.
what'd you say? Cliched.
Yeah, to me.
Yeah. Insert
Insert noun.
Yeah, insert noun here. Yeah, I don't want to be that. But it just made me think about that, being able to taste food and being able to smell again after having a cold or a flu or a virus, whatever it was. Being able to go to
Use
work.
that thumb.
I didn't bring that up. You did.
You did. You said.
I'm just saying, you brought it back up. I buried it, and you brought it back up. Anyway.
Sorry. It was just
Anyway.
funny. I was like, oh my goodness.
She's going to go there.
She's going to go there.
Because when you have tennis elbow or tendonitis or carpal tunnel, you don't realize how many tendons in
you
your arm
use.
you use. Yeah, serious. You know. Yeah. Go to scratch your head.
Yep, that's
You know.
it, man. Hurts.
And then
When
you're
it
like-
hurts, it hurts.
I can't even itch my ear, or whatever. Yeah. But anyway.
Cool. So what's the challenge then?
The challenge is the Post-it challenge. Take a pack of Post-its, and it always makes me Post-its always make me think of Epaphras. That man was thankful for every single thing.
God,
was
man,
he
you went way
not?
back.
I did. And that brother there, he didn't have no TV in his house, and he had Post-its all over the place, everywhere in his house, because he was thankful just to be in America and just to be living and just to be serving God.
Yep.
Now, that man was truly,
Yeah, he
truly
was.
a man of God.
So go get a package of Post-its.
Yeah, and write down the things you're thankful for. And you can be cliche at the beginning, that's fine. But once you start getting past the cliche, insert nouns, then after that is when it becomes real to you. And you'll be like, man, I'm thankful for I didn't even realize I have a phone. My God, I have a roof over my head. You know, we talk about that all the time.
Yeah, for real.
We literally would love to live in an empty house with just a bed.
That'd be great.
Right.
Then nobody would come over.
Right.
Let's do that.
Let's do it, babe. Not really, guys. We're really not introverted. We're just, I don't know. I think we're on the verge of that.
We'll just leave it there.
I think we're on the verge of that minimalistic life. We're done with having all the things. We just want to be content. That's a good one. Let's talk about that for a second. Just end us with that. End
What's
us
that?
with your birthday wish, or when you were thinking about your birthday this past weekend.
Oh, I was just saying, I don't remember what I was saying.
You were saying about in all the years that you were thinking, I have money to buy something for myself.
Oh, yeah.
What
did.
would
said
I
it.
like?
I was like,
If I was Selo and I was going to buy something for Selo, what would Selo like?
yeah, that's what I was
And then what happened?
I said I was trying to think. So I had some birthday money that was given to me, and I had some extra money, and I was like, man,
Look,
So I had some money. Okay, looking at you guys. I had some money. I still haven't got used to the camera yet.
You got to.
Had some extra money that was given to me, and for my birthday, we were driving along, and I was like, I got this money, and I can't think of a single thing that I'm like, man, I want to go get this.
Right.
Like I couldn't think of anything. Like, man, I've been really wanting to go buy this one thing,
And then what happened?
I was just like, I think I'm content. I think I'm content because I'm like, it was cool. Like, I mean, didn't have the money before, had the money after, but nothing changed.
Yeah.
Like it was not like, man, now I got this money. I'm going to go buy this, or I'm going to go do this, or I'm going to go eat there, or like that was, and I was literally thinking like that whole afternoon, that whole evening. I'm like, man, what? I don't even know. I don't even want anything.
Yeah.
That's everything
And I was like,
want.
you don't want to go to the movies? No,
Nah,
I don't.
I'm
No,
good.
I'm good.
Like-
I said, you don't want any shoes? No.
Yeah, I'm good.
good.
When the new episode Star Wars comes out, the next, Terminator 15 or the next Rocky 32, like, I'm going to go see those, Rambo 86.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go, like, then I'll be like, yeah, I want some tickets. But, right now we're just kind of, we're in a holding pattern, waiting.
Actually, you were content with
Where I was
the
at.
minimal,
Yeah.
the minimal
Yeah,
of what
where
we
I'm-
have.
yeah.
And we're at a place right now, I think, where we are content with the minimal.
Don't take
And it's
much.
not that we've had everything, because we haven't. We've had to pray tons of stuff in. And, I just think we're at a season now that we are thankful for
We
the
in
little
chill
things.
mode.
Not chill mode. You
Okay,
can't be in
sorry.
chill mode.
Chill mode.
Content with the little things.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Because I'm thankful.
Yeah, because we're thankful. Anyway, thanks
What?
for that story. I thought that was pretty cool that you were content with the little things, or at a place of contentment.
Yes.
And that was like, yes,
Because I'm thankful.
we've acquired that. Anyway, all right. Well, I hope that helped everybody. Just remember to be thankful for the little things. Don't forget the Post-it challenge. And, man, I'd like to see some pictures of some
That'd be
walls
cool.
with Post-its and mirrors and things
That'd
like
be
that. I mean, don't cloud up your windshield of your car, and don't do it. Don't be those annoying people that are out there banging their cymbals. Clink, 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 clink. Look at me. Look at me. I did all the Post-its. I don't want all that. I just want a picture. I just want a picture that said, look, I followed your challenge and it really helped me. It grew me or something. But I don't want you, letting the world to see. It's for you, between you, helping you to be content with the little things.
Be happy. Be thankful.
Be thankful that you can taste food. Be thankful that you get to go to work. Be thankful that you have a job. Be thankful that you have a car.
You're giving them cheat sheets. Like you're
Sorry.
helping them out, man.
Sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for listening.
Holla at you guys.
Yeah, follow us, like, share, and tell somebody else about the Post-it challenge. I challenge you to tell them about it.
Woo. Holla at you guys later.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Riverside Weekly. This podcast is made possible by the givers of Riverside Community Church. Download the Riverside Waco app to stay connected and follow us on all social media sites at the Riverside Waco. Production and engineering provided by Capital G and RTV in Waco, Texas.